Oh, I did it. All right, kids. I gotcha. So, this is my first YouTube live. I'm going to play with this and see. I'd like for you to come up and ask me some questions so we can play with your reading and see what comes up for you guys. Hi there. Do you have some questions for me? I kind of don't like where it has me looking. It's kind of weird. But, anyways, it's fine. Hi, thank you. Gemini, huh? Let's see what's going on for you. Appreciate that. Let's see here. I want to look at where I'm going to put my. This is my first live, so thanks for playing with me. I'm going to see where I'm going to put my cards when I come. Because it's kind of upside down for me. There we go. So dead center. All right, Gemini. Hi, Steve. What did you call me? Gifted mystic chick? So Gemini, looks to me like you have some job offer stuff coming. Money is showing up for you. So I'm seeing the Two of Coins. So that's telling me that you have a job offer coming. You are playing with Mercury in full effect right now. You have the Three of Swords, which tells me that there is some miscommunication, bit of Mercury. This is all the heartbreak, miscommunication, and bullshit that goes on with all of that. It took me about, hi, Cancer from Texas, Maureen. So it's telling me that you are playing with a little bit of the Mercury energy. I know it feels like you're looking for a job because I have the Page of Coins. The Page of Coins is like you looking for money. So this job offer couldn't come soon enough for you. You also are playing with a little bit of the Two of Wands is like indecision, like you're having a hard time trying to decide which direction to take. So you're talking yourself into and out of different things. So two of Wands on that one. If anybody has a question, you can go ahead and you are looking for a new job. Yes, I love when we get a new one like that comes up. Well, your skill set, like you're applying for all different random kinds of skill set, random kinds of jobs. You're using like any. There's my other Carla. Hi there. So the Three of Coins tells me that you're taking any job that will come your way. Like you don't even care what skill set it is. It's almost like anything that you could possibly touch or get your hands on. Six of Cups too. You do have some travel coming up, some celebration and travel stuff. Thanks, Steve. I knew I needed to do this eventually. Let's see. So let's see, Maureen. Let's see what's going on with you. Oh, Steve, we talked last night. If you don't mind, I'll get back to you right after Miss Maureen. We'll do Maureen real quick. Maybe we'll see what's going on with you, Maureen. This is fun. Thank you. This is my first YouTube live. What's really interesting about this is I went on Facebook and I kept trying to do my Facebook live maybe a dozen times. I burned some sage, reset my phone, and it wouldn't go. And I heard YouTube, and I'm like, okay, surrender. One of the conversations we had today, Steve, I was having a conversation with Kim, one of the other girls in my shop, and we were talking about float. And when you surrender, you float. We were talking about how that feels when you are struggling to try and fit people into your life and it doesn't work. So when you surrender, you float. All right, Maureen, let's see what's going on with you. Cancer from Texas. Wow, big life changes for you. Yeah, Facebook is broke. So Maureen, I'm picking up that you have a little bit of heat going on, that you have some gossip and some Three of Wands is telling me that you have some pressure or some, what do you call that? This is like gossip or criticism. There you go. That word wouldn't come out of my head for a second there. So this here is just a little criticism, gossip, some things that kind of feel like pressure, people talking. You have some decisions to make that are uncomfortable, the Two of Swords. So it's six of one, half dozen of the other. You don't feel like you can win. A lot of decisions sitting in the middle there. You feel stuck in the middle. The hangman is coming up for you. So that means like just a little bit of a stuck place. So hangman is like in between and waiting. You've got some big changes coming on. Hi, Bella. This is the death card. So that just tells us that there's some big changes on the rise. Don't trip about the death card. It's one of my favorites, actually. Knight of Wands tells me that you're working too hard for your money right now. Like your efforts, like double the labor for the same outcome. And that shit sucks. I hate when you're, it's busy, not productive. You know what I mean? There's real true pressure for you. This is tension, my three-headed dragon, right? So judgment. This is your, the feeling of having like just all kinds of pressure and deadlines. you're really scrounging for money or just really trying to place money in different places and pockets right now, and that's getting stressful. I don't feel like it's going to last very long. It feels temporary. Beyond that, you have the other card. You have the three-headed dragon, and then you also have the 10 of wands. 10 of wands right there is definite anxiety. That's real anxiety. Sorry. All right, let's see here. This is for Steve. I love me some Steve. Boy, we get on the phone. I can't do a reading with Steve at the shop. We end up on the phone for a couple hours. We were picking some things apart last night on the phone. I'm going to ask you for help later. I want you to help me figure out my tag stuff. This is for Steve Marcellus. All right, Steve. Ooh, Steve, are you talking about business today? I see you having like a little meeting and a collaboration. Your Two of Coins was the collaboration we talked about last night. So Two of Coins, sounds like some conversations are going on for you today or will be. The Magician, you're a master at what you do. So you already know that your talent and skill set is phenomenal. So that you're actually, you know, you are... I'm looking at some of your other cards. I'm not going to look at those. Okay. So the Magician is telling me that your mastery at what you're doing is like the timing for this is now. Like no more procrastinating, get real serious, get clear, start manifesting this shit. I feel like you're getting short-tempered and a little frustrated, and that time is done. We need to finish playing with that and just move along. I do have the Page of Cups for you, which is new love relationship for you, Steve, which is kind of fascinating because last night we were talking about new energy for you. So we have the Page of Cups. Beyond that, you have the Two of Swords with that too, Six of one, half dozen of the other. So you're trying to decide whether to move forward with this person or not. And he's younger than you. I got no problem with that. Positive outcome. Exactly. Okay. So I feel like you guys are looking up at my chin. So give me a second here. Let's fix this just a little bit. It's all business, prepping and formulas. Okay, so that deck is my the Dragon Tarot. It's all dragons. I mean, I'm all about dragons. So let's see, right after Steve, where were we? Art Souls, we talked. Steve, Maureen. Carla from a Leo sun. All right, Carla, it's your turn, darling. How are you today, my love? Oops. Bella's next. Oh no, you can't find it on my site. It's the dragon deck. I'll find it for you, and I'll tag you with a little a link to it if you like. Let me write that down because I'm a little bit of an airhead. So I'll remember to put the link for the deck so you can find it. It's an awesome deck. I've used it. This is maybe my 12th one. I lose it. I break it. My dog actually chewed this one the week I bought it. My car window got broken into, which I think was divinely beautiful. Everybody asked me, trying to work, but with no success. Okay, Carla. Okay, Bella. So my car got broken into. Somebody smashed my window, which I thought was quite interesting because my driver door didn't lock. But they took my bag, my duffel, and it had tarot decks and crystals and a bunch of shit in there. I bet they threw it right out the window. They're probably thinking they're going to get hacked. Okay, Carla, this is for you, darling. Yes. So first thing that comes up for you, if you notice that when you do a group, no? Oh, that's Carla that's looking for a job. So, okay, Carla. So when we do group readings, oftentimes there's a theme. Oh, that was a long time ago. It was last summer, Bella. They just smashed my car window on it. I mean, it just is what it is. So I got a new deck, and then my dog promptly chewed it. So broke it in quite nicely. So Carla, the first thing that comes up for you is Page of Coins. So what money you do have, you're trying to allocate to the appropriate places. So Page of Coins is you're trying to like utilize and make best of the money that you do have. Some major decisions regarding this and some soul searching going on. The Ace of Swords. So these are big decisions. You know that like whatever alignment you put yourself in for the next phase is going to keep you, I mean, wherever you put yourself is going to put you in alignment. The Temperance card comes up here for you as well because you're doing a little soul searching. You're trying to find the meaning of things, why they're happening, and what the meaning behind it is. So we have the Temperance card. So this is doing a lot of spiritual introflexion, looking at yourself, noticing the things that are coming around you, give and take with the universe. You're looking in the mirror here as well. And you're just taking a good look at yourself. I mean, that is what we all say we're doing, is doing the deeper work, right? We're getting into learning our lessons, learning our spiritual path, finding out what our purpose is. So that's what the Temperance card is all about. They go a little bit in alignment with the Star card, but the Temperance is more about doing that self work, doing the deeper shadow work, finding out where your demons are and slaying them. I'm also kind of picking up that things are going to get easier for you. You are going to get a job soon. I don't have the Two of Coins, but I'm hearing that you're going to be busy. The Eight of Wands, see the speed here? I always say this is rapid, like this is like your schedule getting picked up and filled in all the slots and not having any holes in pockets. The reason why I feel like you're going to have some work coming to your money is the Seven of Swords, because this means things are going to get easier. See here? Letting go of all those swords. He was holding them by the blade. So as he lets go of them, they disappear and he gets to fly away a little lighter. So this is the box that he was previously committed to and stuck into. So I noticed that you also have the Page of Swords. This is coming out as a little bit of short-tempered behavior, only because you're backed in a corner. I think we all do that. It's very reasonable. Yeah, be cautious, because Judgment here is tension, pressure. It's getting to that point, but I think it's going to be fine. I do have some things for you coming up with love stuff too. Two of Cups, Eight of Cups. So love is on the back, on the horizon, or that subject is going on for you as well. But anyways, I don't want to take too much time. Let's see. I'm going to talk to Bella. Bella with my Dragon Tarot. I didn't think anybody would pop up and see me. That's why everybody told me I need to do YouTube. And I pretty much said, who's going to watch? Like, I don't know. I have Facebook people, but I'm going to go on here and talk to myself. All right, Bella. Where are you? Oh, you're welcome. Very, very nice to meet you. Thank you so much for spending time with me. This is really fun. You guys make it worth it. I actually had a client show up at the shop the other day and said, I saw your YouTube. I was like, what? Alrighty, let's see here. This is for Bella in Washington. Only everyone? I don't know. I don't YouTube. I guess I read. I don't YouTube, but I do now. All right, let's see. I got 400 in 2 weeks. That was pretty fast. Hey, hi, Cass. I just did a reading with Cass earlier. Okay, let's see. I'm going to stop chit-chatting. Let's see. All right, come on, Carla. This is your turn. Ooh, Carla's in the house. Well, it looks to me like you're doing a little bit of the soul-searching stuff, too, because you had the Temperance card right out of the way. Right. Hi, Dimitri. So right here, so this is the same Temperance card that we were talking about. So you're doing some of that deep shadow work too. You're getting deep down in your soul. And this is what I love. The more I've been doing my YouTube, the more that the people that are deeply connected spiritually, like instead of getting people that are asking whether their boyfriend they broke up with 6 months ago is liking their Instagram posts, I actually have people that are doing their work and a little bit deeper. So Carla, you are just like me right now. You're playing with that deeper energy. You're getting, maybe, I don't know, I'm feeling like deeper stuff, like you're ready to do something like ayahuasca or something that where you want to take a shaman class or Reiki or something where you want to actually get deeper into the meat of it. Who are my Sun Soul people, by the way, from Maruma too? Who's here from Sun Soul? Because that's my girl. She is amazing. If you guys ever get an opportunity to sit and listen to some of the things that she talks about, it's absolutely like mind-blowing. I just have to watch them 2 or 3 times because I take notes and I have things to study. She's pretty amazing. Sun Soul Astrology, you should check her out. I myself am not an astrologist. I have no clue, but I'm learning, and it's pretty deep now that I've given it a chance. I always thought it was like an overgrown horoscope or a fortune cookie, and I just kind of felt like it was too much. I felt like it was too much platitudes or a fortune cookie. I never really took the time to understand. I really got an opportunity to really study it. So anyways, I just want to thank her because she's wonderful, and shout out to her, and go find her if you haven't already. But for anyone that's there from her, thank you. So anyways, Carla, right now you're feeling like I always use the same analogy sometimes, but you feel like you're in a batting cage. It's like one thing after another that's coming to you, but you're not losing sight of any of the balls. You're not dropping any of them. You're the only thing is you don't have a running commentary. You're not able to like stop and really share your success or talk about it because you're moving so quickly. You see here, this is juggling. Sorry, I'm not showing you the cards. I'm talking too much. I can hear you guys. Woo! And thank you for the appreciation. Somebody just said thank you. So this is juggling. And this one is like you can't see the forest for the trees because so many things are going on at once. And Carla, I feel like you really are working hard right now. The good thing that I see for you beyond this card, I'm going to show you real quick. The 8 of Coins. Is that Bella? Did I say Carla again? Thanks, Christine. Did I do Bella? Yeah, it's Bella. I'm sorry. I'm talking to Bella, but in our head, I'm hearing 2 or 3 different people in my head at once. So anyways, you forgive me? All right. So anyways, Carla's talking to me over here on some other stuff too. So anyways, Bella, so we are talking about your skill set. You have some new things that you're taking on, and some new skill sets and things that you're taking on. You might be getting some training going on. Okay. So I also have like the 9 of Cups for you alongside of the 6 of Cups, which is big travel, and it feels like water. So the 9 of Cups right here, celebration and fun. And then I have the 6 of Cups. So if you're going on a trip, I'd like to hear about it. That would be kind of fun. It's about time for you with that. And I see a bunch of new people coming into your energy. So you're going to be meeting a lot of new connections. I do feel like this is work related because it comes with 8 of Wands. 8 of Wands, and then the 4 of Cups, which talks about meeting new people. She's going to a new island. I apologize for the name thing, but you know who I was talking to. My bad. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry you're not feeling well. Can I send you a little love? A little energy? Let's see who's next. I'm going to get the name right. That was fucked up. She said, okay, I'm listening. Alrighty. So we got Carla. Cass, I just talked to you. Dimitri, is it your turn? Hi, Dimitri. We'll talk to Dimitri really quick. If you choose, I'm not going to just pick names and read because I don't want to lose anybody. If you have a question for me, go ahead and pop a question in the comments so that I can direct a quick spread for you, because there was really not very many people in here a minute ago. But I'm going to read for Dimitri really quick. The rest of you, if you wish to have a reading for now, just pop on and leave me a quick little message or a question, and we'll try and direct it for you and get the most out of your time. This is for Dimitri in Seattle. Thank you for joining me. Let's see, Dimitri. Okay, this is for you. Ooh. Dimitri, have you found yourself caught up in Mercury retrograde misunderstandings? Yay, some Maru people, there's Sun Soul Astrology in the house. Dimitri, you're playing with Mercury in retrograde as well. This is the 3 of Swords. This is the card that always shows me misunderstanding and miscommunication. So if you found yourself to be short-tempered as well, the Page of Swords comes up for you. Even though I shuffled it out, it keeps showing up. Again, this is one of those herd things. A lot of the energy can be similar. You are, Dimitri, 10 of Swords is telling me that you're overcommitted in some ways, and you can't make any moves. Because you have the 10 of Swords, it kind of feels like you are stuck. Like, like a lease you can't get out of, or a car payment you're stuck into and stuff like that. So yeah, so you're feeling a little bit stuck. Health issues, if that's coming up for you as a concern, I want you to know that there is money at the back end that you were thinking wasn't going to come through. 6 of Wands tells me that there is victory behind that, and the Ace of Coins. So Dimitri, if you're worried about money at all, woosa. Okay, kids, let's play. Who's at the bottom? Ooh, okay. I will tell you this, 2 things I don't do. I cannot guarantee my timelines. I suck at timelines. I can give you a season. I can tell you whether it'll be now energy. I can tell you whether it'll be further out in time or no. And pregnancy stuff, please don't ask me pregnancy stuff. If pregnancy stuff comes up on its own naturally without me like plucking at it or messing with it, then it's usually pretty genuine. But I don't know whether it's anxiety or protection of New Spirit. I don't know what it is, but I personally don't do well with pregnancy related cards, readings, or questions. Are we having fun yet? I don't have any emojis. That's no fun. Dave is here. Oh, hi, Dave. All right, let's see here. So we went from Bella. Who's talking to me? Hi, Saggy, Sun, and Venus here. Bella. Thanks for being patient with me, guys. Diana, which month this summer or a big move to the Southwest Aries? Okay, so Diana. I think I can direct that one, Diana, because you're talking about a specific block of time. I actually am going to use my other deck. This is my Dragon deck. This one's a Mystic Dreamer. Diana, if I got this right, you're asking about month of this summer. So now it's a little easier because I can feel like if it's early, late, or mid. So she wants to see about this summer. Well, like my video. That's what he's saying. Like my video. Well, you know, I don't even know. I honestly don't know what I'm doing, and I think it's probably better that way. I'm not trying to do too much. I just want to be authentic. All right, here we go, Diana. Which month this summer for a big move to the Southwest? Okay. So timeline for you is going to be August, and let me tell you why. So this is really awesome for you because we just practiced with a new technique. I looked and to see what cards would show me elements of a season, and so far 1, 2, 3, 4 of them are showing me summer, which is what we were asking. First thing that came up awesome though is the Death card. So big change for you. Boom, that's a confirmation if you're already moving toward it, right? The other thing that I'm seeing is all 3 of these cards are summer, 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 summer. 4, 1, 2, 3, 6 cards. 4 of them were summer. However, as I'm looking at them, we're talking full summer. So this is August. And then it's getting a little dry. So late August. And you'll have to get back with me and let me know how that played out. I'm frank. I can be. I was a paramedic for 20 years. I tend to be and a New Yorker and Irish and redheaded. I'm very frank. You're welcome, Dimitri. Hi, Dave. I think I said that already. So we're going to talk to Dave Carr. I swear to God, I thought I said Dave Carls Jr. I was like, holla, I need a burger. So Dave wants to get a quick reading. Let's see what's going on with you. If at all possible for the rest of you, as you're posting your comments, try and be specific when my soulmate is coming or whatever. Those, I think anybody that tells you those kinds of things are doing you a disservice. I don't feel like it's great to give false hope. And just be like, your soulmate is coming. Of course they are. That's what we're here for. We're here to learn and grow and do things together and collaborate. You just got to get yourself ready. All right, let me make sure I'm talking to Carl's Jr. Dave Carr Jr. wants a reading. How are you, sugar? Let's see what's going on with you. Wow, there's love in your life, Dave. I do see some things that you're struggling with. This card here tells me that there's some that you are trying to better yourself in some situations. Things have gotten infinitely better over the last few months. You feel like life is a literal celebration. You're feeling like your intuition is firing quite a bit for you because I have the High Priestess. That talks to us about like trusting yourself, trusting your instincts, going with your gut, and your gut is telling you to make some changes, and you are. I do see a job offer for you. You're getting paid. I actually see 2, and I see love. There's some balance in your life that I really enjoy seeing. Sorry it's blurry, guys. I'm going to have a real camera soon once I get a little bit of money in the house. I'm going to get a computer, and you're going to see the cards as we do them. I promise. But, you know, I'm tech-tarded. I can't fuck with electronics. They all burn out. The little magic smoke comes out, and they don't work anymore. But I'm going to get a new computer. We're going to play with this so you guys can really enjoy seeing what cards look like, what I'm talking about when I talk about symbols and when I show you what I see. So that's coming next. Thank you for joining me, Dave. Let's see who's next. Christine Buckingham. So card career direction advice. Sure, I can do that. Christine. Well, I guess if it wasn't half the deck, I'd have pulled one of those cards for you, but I ain't got that kind of time. Okay, Christine, let's see what's playing with you. There we go. Need to loosen up a little bit. All right, Christine. Looks to me like you're walking away from something. You got some passive aggressive control going on with one of your employers. Look at this. I got the Emperor card, which is the boss that likes to be a dick. And then I got the the Lovers card, which is a passive aggressive control. This is a big deal. I feel like you're thinking about leaving your job or worrying about what's going on in your job because there's some control. The Queen of Swords is walking away. I mean, that's like wartime. She's like leaving that shit behind. Look at this. I love theme of the day stuff. Temperance card keeps popping up. So you know that like you would rather have a job that you love or a career or environment that you love rather than be putting up with some of this stuff. You keep to yourself. You keep to yourself. It was a Hermit card. I see you hiding out and just staying away from the energy. Look at that, 3 of Swords. So it's miscommunication. Things can go wrong. But you know what? You're really good. You're really good at mediating, navigating. The anxiety is getting to you. However, victory and success. You have the Six of the 6 of Wands, which is Diamond, and attainment. So whatever it is you're doing, you're on the right path for it. You just keep talking yourself into and out of your decisions. Don't do that. Make a decision, because if you don't make a decision, one of them expires, and then you're stuck with the one you may not have wanted as much because you sat on it. Sagittarius wants to know soulmate coming. So can we reword that, or do you have someone that's present in your space, Sag girl? When universe doesn't play with whens for me. I mean, they might for other people, but we'll look at soulmate stuff and see if they're coming for you. How close you are. Let's see if you're even close, because they'll be present in your life. If they're present in your life now, they'll show me that. I'll see the Lovers card, the Fate card, the 2 of Cups, the 3 of Cups. There's plenty of things that'll show us that your soulmate's already present in your life. Otherwise, they may not be, but spiritually they are, and spirit sees that. Well, I'm not getting a win, but I am getting that right now you're tired of doing things on your own, because I see betrayal. Now you just feel like, why do I have to wait so long? And you feel kind of cheated. Whoever was with you before has screwed around on you, and you just feel like you're being robbed of all this good love and intention, and nobody's treating you right. I do have a win for you, though. I'm feeling like fall, because I have 7 of Pentacles, which is pumpkins time, September, October. So I'm seeing fall. I feel like this person is going to be absolutely alpha, one of those individuals that has a very controlling affect or has a tendency to be very in charge, maybe even a business owner. Curious if you work nights, because I see you up at night. Knight of Wands, so which is a promise. So yeah, definitely feeling like that energy is coming for you soon. And 3 of Cups is there, so there's one, and then the Fool card, which is time and opportunity. So that is your crossroads. So I don't know, we'll have to talk more. That'll be interesting. I dropped it. Are we still here? Okay, said remember to guard your information or whatever. Steve, Hannah. Yes. Okay, for what you spirit wants you to know that's up and coming. Okay, I like those questions. You're welcome, Dave. Diana, you're doing great. I have August 10th guest to close. Thank you. Good, good. I love that. So it is August. Good. Maureen, that's why I keep coming back. I do too. She says she feels like she's known me forever. Steve and I became friends through a reading a year ago, and we have become like family ever since. And when I have some of my hardest moments, he's the person I'll call in the middle of the night. And so here we are sharing this time together. So yeah, I feel like this is my tribe. This is karma on deck, right? This is the shit. But I love that you guys are joining me. I'm loving it. Okay, so let's see who's next. I appreciate your patience, guys. I'm learning curve, right? So patient. You guys are so patient. Hannah, thank you from Sun Soul. Yeah, my Sun Soul tribe. J9, job, career, love, any message, highest good. Okay, from J9, living in a black hole. Let's see what's going on with you. I don't know. Black hole could be a free fall. Where are you headed to? If you're listening to Maru, you might be on your way out of here. J9. What does spirit want you to know? Thank you for liking my videos. I get super excited about that because you know what? To be honest with you, I didn't really think anybody would watch. I didn't think anybody would be paying attention. I felt like an idiot. The worst thing that could happen is Carla gets on YouTube and has another platform for y'all to see. And it seems to be doing fine. I actually enjoy it very much. And thank you for joining me and playing with me. Okay, J9. You need a vacation. Holy shit. So, outside of the cards, first thing that comes up for you is J9. Your throat chakra is completely blocked. You are not speaking your truth. You are not speaking your mind. You aren't, either you're not doing it or you're not able to. There is someone that isn't able to receive what you have to say, or you're not able to speak it. Because immediately when I started pulling your cards, it felt like I swallowed an apricot seed. Either that or you don't want to admit or speak on what's going to be said here or what you're going to have to deal with. Because honestly, you are like in a black hole. It's shitty for you right now. I have the Tower card. Look at that. Things falling down around you, you know, the Eight of Wands, which is, it's happening quickly, like left and right. It's tumbling down. But this is all for your greater good, and you asked for your greater good. And so think about that for a moment. What does it take to gain muscles? What does it take to become strong? It takes effort. So this shit hurts. It hurts. I mean, I had a moment last night, Steve, and you know, growing pains and getting stronger because you have the strength card. This is for your greater good, and that sucks sometimes. But you know what? I was just talking to Kim. I think I said it earlier. When you surrender, you float. So if you make the struggle a little less intense, you're going to start receiving things at a different level. The messages are coming. You absolutely do not have to, you know, you don't have to cry. You don't have to scream. You don't have to bleed to grow. You can receive these messages. I say this all the time. The universe talks to you. It does. It whispers, and it will tell you messages if you're listening. If you're not listening, it'll yell, it'll scream, it'll shove, it'll push. And next thing you know, you'll go from a little whisper to scream, and you're going to be like that dude on Final Destination talking shit, stepping off the sidewalk right in front of a bus. And there goes the universe taking you down the train, down the track, down the road, smash, boom. You're in wherever you're supposed to go because you resisted. But when you float with the, you know, where you're supposed to be, you're going to find your way much easier, and it's not going to be as painful. So I feel like the strength card is telling me that all of these things are for your greater good. And that is absolutely the one thing that I hate saying as a psychic. As a reader, I hate using platitudes. I don't like using industry standard words like for your greater good, if you should so choose it. If you'll notice, I completely avoid words like soulmate and twin flame and all that shit. I mean, it's real, it's there, but I try to avoid using it unless it naturally, organically comes up. But anyways, the thing that's interesting for you, J9, is this tension here that's going on is all emotional. I'm not picking up that some of this stuff is physical. Actually, there's physical events that are happening. Let me see what you're saying here. I hear you. What are you saying? You're talking to me. So I do feel like you have some new people that you're going to be meeting as well. Coming up here soon. So I feel like there is some help, support, love, and someone has a solution for you. I feel like there's a man in your life, a family member or a good friend that comes to you quite loving, that brings you some information or some plans for you to broaden your ideas on how you can make some money and make some changes for you. The only problem is 5 of Cups tells me you don't believe it. You're having a hard time believing the goodness right now with all that shit that's going on behind you, because see, you can't see the forest for the trees. Again, theme of the day. Are you moving somewhere too? Because I see like maybe overseas move or cross country move. I don't know. If you want further insight on that, guys, go ahead and schedule an appointment. Find me at Karma Connection. I'm here during the days, or you can find me on my website, Karma on Deck. If you want a further in-depth reading, one-on-one with Karma. I do have fun with you guys. Anyways. Yeah, massive changes. You're welcome. I sometimes get lost a little bit when I'm channeling. Hannah. Told you. That's right, Maureen. Oh, that's right, Maureen. Whoop, whoop. You're welcome, you're welcome, you're welcome. Ella. So Ella, you were next. Card reading for vocation, job, and finance. Let's see what's going on with you. Okay, hold. I have a message coming in. Message! Pause. I'm sorry. It's an intermission. You're going to be all right. My roommate is texting me. Alrighty. It says service is unavailable. Facebook is fucking up. Alrighty, so Ella. I couldn't tell if it was Ella or Elia. Alrighty. She said vocation, job, or finance. Ooh, wow. Do you have an incredible resume? I feel like you have some skill set that is quite fabulous. I feel like you're also being headhunted, that there's someone looking for you. Someone's going to offer you quite an interesting position. The only thing is you're worried about the pressure. You're going to take this on. Do it. Come on, level up. I feel like you're a little intimidated by some of this work that you're going to be doing because you feel younger than the group that's offering you these positions. The magician, as it comes up, is telling me that your resume is stellar, or your degree or whatever that you're trying to utilize. You just haven't found what you were looking for. And you haven't had anybody reaching out to you. I feel like that's going to shift quite soon because I'm seeing celebration for you. I don't get a timeline for you. Might be as late as I'm seeing. I do feel like you have a class, vocation. Let's see. One more certification or one more thing to complete. This is all going to shift for you by the fall. Definitely by the fall, if not sooner. Fall and winter. Write it out if you have to. Definitely if you're looking for vocation and job stuff right now, Mercury's not it. Anyways, we can go further into that later if you like. Thanks for your patience on that. Oh, Maureen, it's okay. Alrighty. Hi, Sag. Fall this month. Oh, yes. So she's from Melbourne, Australia. Fall is coming this month. Yeah. So I did tell her that she was going to be in the fall. Yeah, Hannah, anyone can request a card to be pulled. No, you got to pay for it. Just kidding. She back. Hannah, anything Spirit would like to get through? See, I love that. Let me just channel what comes out instead of picking it apart. Let's see. Instead of like really narrowing it, I love when people tell me what does Spirit want me to hear. All right, I had to clear that little message. All right, Hannah P. Card pulled for anything Spirit would like to get through. Thank you, Karma. Hannah. Hannah, you got a lot of tension going on with you too, but man, you are a rock star. I love it. Hannah, are you physical? Very physical? I kind of pick up that there are some big changes for you going on. I have the star card for you. The star card tells me that you are looking at the meaning of shit right now. You're having a hard time paying attention to the day-to-day life because you're focusing on why. Like, why are things happening? Money's a big deal on your mind right now. I have the Ace of Coins and the Five of Coins. So that's pretty much like money coming in and deciding what you're going to do with it and where you're going to allocate it. The Strength card is coming in because you have had to really, really, really exercise a lot of strength, a lot of patience. You have had to really build yourself and show restraint and control. And there's ridiculous amount of tension for you, but that's kind of past because I have the death card. And you have all major cards. So, I mean, an ace is a major, so your money, big deal, shifts there. The death card, right? So there had been some big changes for you. And this is all for your greater good. And I hate saying that, but there it is. I'm going to surrender to it. So the strength card is telling me that this is going to build balance, strength, muscle, memory, any of those things for you. The tension is past. It's over. It's gone from true tension and pressure to just juggling things and getting them back into alignment now. Things, ooh, please notice though, Hannah, that the Seven of Swords is telling me that all of this is past and that you're just can actually finally relax. It's like coming home after a long day's work. It's like that actual letdown. And I also see new relationship for you, Hannah. Page of Cups, boom. So that if you had some stress going on, this is going to be something nice and blissful to fall into. So enjoy it, relax a little bit. Wow. And I pulled another card just to verify and see if it wasn't just randomly sitting here, because Page of Cups by itself, right behind it is the Ace of Cups. So you know what they say? They say the greatest blessing comes for you right after the greatest tribulation. So possibly you have some great things coming for you. If you want a further reading, go ahead and let me know, and we'll dig into it. Let's see who's next. Hi, Queen. Spot on. Her resume is quite wide. Bam. I got bosses on here. Mm-hmm. Maru people, Sun Soul Tribe. Hi, Queen. I think I'm going to finish with you. I have a client coming after this. So let's look at what the Queen has to say. The Queen is in the house. I love it. Thank you so much for joining me. This is a shit ton of fun. I got to remember to watch my mouth. All right, kids. Last one for the Queen. The Queen has spoken. Greetings, Shakir. Shakir Latif. Thank you for joining me. Ooh, Sun Tribe, right? Sun Soul. I like. I nailed it. Oh, yeah. Thank you. All righty. This is for the Queen because the Queen has spoken. What are the chances? The Queen has 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 major cards and 1, 2, 3. Some really other powerful ones too. So let's play with the Queen. So the first thing you have is Temperance, which is you're doing some of that deep spiritual work as well. Look at that. I love it. It's leveling up in here. Okay. You, Queen, you got the Emperor card, which I love. So obviously you call yourself Queen. The Emperor card is telling me that you are very independent. You don't like to tell anybody what you're doing. You don't show your moves. You just move. You have the World card. So things that you would like to have in your life, you're starting to pull them into you. The Fool card is telling me that you have opportunity, crossroads, and you're trying to decide what path that you need to take. Cool thing that I'm seeing for you is celebration. You're getting reaping right now. This means that you get to actually like celebrate, popping bottles a little bit. Page of Cups is coming up, so you have new love coming for you. But this is a balanced love, yin yang, stuff like that. So the only thing that I have to say to the Queen is I like to say that this way, it's like watch your mouth, but it doesn't really mean watch your mouth. What it really means is the Five of Swords is crossed swords. So these are two people having to say something tough or difficult to one another. You know, one of those times when you have to play with the snap and bite. You may have to bite. Okay. So if you have to say something harsh to someone, then by all means do it, because it's creating that boundary for you. Go Queen. Go Queen. I love it. This is my people. Yeah, you got to do it, because the Queen's saying that she is like almost like a New Yorker. Like, what are you doing? Like, cut it out. So you got to really like cross, you know, those swords with people. I can't think of another way to say it. You'll be all right. So anyways, 444. Yes, Rocky. Hi. All right, guys. I am going to go visit with my client. I will be back later tonight. I've got some rants. I've got a class. I'm doing a tarot one-on-one class. If anybody is interested, please email me. I'm going to I really wanted to do it so you could see the spreads and the layout. So I might do I wanted to do split screen so I could describe it, but I'm going to teach you how to pick your deck. I'm going to teach you what images to study first, what to look for, and some of the common questions and threads, and what to listen to first, like pay attention to. So I'm going to get to that soon, but I'll be back on later tonight. I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much. This is fun, and thank you for being patient with my my growing pains, my learning curve. So if you would like to come see me, find me at Karma on Karma Connection in Las Vegas, or find me karmaondeck.com. Let me know where you are in the world. Give me some feedback, and I will see you guys next week. Thank you.